Happy Monday evening, happy final VPG night, but that is later on tonight. Right now we're doing a bit of a tester stream because the last few times the games have just been a tiny bit glitchy, and we want to work out why, and we think we've worked it out. So this is the pre-stream for tonight's main stream, and the game or games we've got tonight, depending on how long this goes on for, two lots of FENERBACHE, because they have appeared as dark horses to maybe lift the eSports Premier Trophy later on. So we kind of want to catch this team, this potential champions elect, before they play tonight. And what better time to catch them than their the biggest game of the season later on tonight. And these are the games, the last games they played, the games from Thursday night of last week. So you guys have got the team sheet, the makeshift team sheet in front of you there. If you are in the chat, do let me know if everything seems like it's going okay, the volume's good, you can hear me okay, there's no lag spikes on the Twitch streams. Let me know all that good stuff. You guys are my eyes and ears until I can watch it back. But that's what we're here for, but why not have a good time whilst we do it? And FENERBACHE, who, I mean, you just look at their starting 11, you know they're a good side. But the fact that they've been kind of shoehorned into this predicament to try and knock Poise off the top is absolutely crazy, because I don't think anyone gave them a chance. We're talking literally like 3 or 4 days ago. So for them to appear out of nowhere is fantastic for them. So let's check them out. And of course, I mean, at least it's not been lagging. At least it's not been lagging. Bear hugs. I'm good. Today was tricky. I'm not gonna lie. The weekend was not long enough. Absolutely not long enough. So going back into things today was a bit of a struggle, but we are here now. We don't want to miss any of this. We are here now. I've got you guys keeping me company. We're doing a test stream. Everything is going to be fine. I just know it. It is Ultra Instinct in the white, I believe. Yeah, with Raven and not Alvarez. A good team. A very, very good team, this team. And then, of course, we've got FENERBACHE in the black kit with Emery, who switches the play over to this right-hand side. It's Luke 44, who's a very good player. Side foot finesse finish, just goes past the post. Early warning signs for Wakabashai in goal. For building from the back are this Ultra Instinct side, Spanish side. Some very, very good players in this Spanish side, actually. Hamarovic being one of them. Just moved back to wide midfield after a stint at wide centre-back. So I think he'll be happy to get a run out. Tyron Ryan tries to play into midfield. Mocky does what he does best, intercepts well. But Berisha's in there to stop that from going top bins. It just didn't have the pace on it. Accuracy, yes. Top bins, yes. Pace, no. Emre inside to CC22. Good tackle from the white shirts of Ultra Instinct as they look to get something moving now. Concedes the foul. I think that was Farouk Bike, who's playing at left back tonight. We're used to seeing him marauding up and down the wings. He'll be doing so still, just from fullback. CC22 having a good start to this game. Outage gives it to Epan. Their danger man goes low. Wakabashai makes the save and also palms it out of danger as well. Ultra Instinct kept it from going for a corner. Quite risky, but the risk has paid off. And they look to rebuild from the back here. But FENERBACHE, a few early warning signs from them. Gio Sol playing that last line of midfield in that CDM position. Niji just taking his time on this. Like I said, I think FENERBACHE have come out of the traps flying here, so I think they're just looking to get their foot on the ball a little bit more. GK Mister good to see you, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Just a small stream. Just a small stream ahead of tonight's massive stream. One of the teams we will be hopefully looking at tonight will be Fenerbahce. So we're doing our homework as Warren SG slides in his strike partner. But to no avail. And they are keeping the pressure on this Ultra Instinct side. Fenerbahce could possibly lift the title tonight if their results go well and results go in their favour. So they'll be looking to do all they can to make sure that happens. Ultra Instinct go long to this left-hand side with Hamarovic. Naughty touch from him, goes out of play. A restart with a throw-in. Luke 44 on this right-hand side. And I think the lag spikes, looking at that top right-hand corner, I think the lag spikes are coming from the stream, which is good because the whole point in today's stream, pre-stream shall I say, is just to test our settings as we've been getting a bit of kickback recently, which hasn't been great. Oh, nice. Who are you playing for? Let me know. And what league as well. It's always nice to see what league people are playing in. And if you've got anything to play for tonight, where we know it's coming to the end of the VPG long old season. Raven goes over the top. Good player as well. Got his own baller build on the channel. Suggest you put that on if you play CDM. Stabbed in from Hamarovic, a very dangerous player. Raven wins it again. Trasgul has options out wide. Gives it to Mocky. A good side, this Ultra Instinct side. They've got players for days here. And not Alvarez up front as well, who is on the ball now. Farouk Bike doing his defensive work. Again, playing in that left-back position tonight. I'm not sure if he's fine with that, but I mean, Fenerbahce is second in the league at the moment, so quite clearly doing something right. Epan, good bit of skill from him. Tyron Ryan into Emre, who's a very tidy player. Luke 44 gives it to C22. Again, looking for Epan's feet. There's been a mystery free kick on the edge of the box, and that is not going to be to the liking of this Ultra Instinct side. Man lying down behind the wall. He's taking his sweet time lining this one up. Goes for goal. Big save from that man in between the sticks, as we would expect. Wakabashai, fantastic save. The striker taking the corner. You know how I feel about that. Warren SG gets the strike away. It's inadvertently cleared off the line. The positioning was on fleek. Emre back there doing his defensive duties very nicely. A bit of a small man build for him, so he's done well to pluck that one out of the air. Luke 44 bursts past his defender, gets into the box as well, looks to cut it back. Fur 22 does well there, still got it also, forces the tackle and will take the throw in. Ultra Instinct doing well to hang on in here, which usually means, I mean, there's blatant back passes I've ever seen one, but what do I know? EA's got this under lock, it knows what it's doing. Long sweeping ball. Watsu does fantastically well to win that header because Ultra Instinct have got a lot of men forward here. Hamarovic on the overlap. Cuts back onto the right foot. Swings it in. Gives it to not Alvarez. Watsu again there. Good spell from that man. Farouk Bike drops the shoulder. Tries to go past Sol. Sol's having none of it there. Alvarez. Very, very tidy player. Comes back inside. Ultra Instinct very good at just keeping control of the ball in this area, the kind of opening of the final third. They look very, very comfortable on the ball in that area. Seen a lot of possession in that area. Trasgul, the small man build, wins that, but to no avail, goes nowhere. But Ultra Instinct do recycle. And they're happy just to keep the ball again in their favoured area. Just coming into the half of Fenerbahce. Another switch of play. Looks like a theme for this Ultra Instinct side. Raven slides it through. Not Alvarez. Drops a shoulder. Gets a shot away. That has fizzed past the post. And that's a warning sign for Fenerbahce, to be fair. They know they can't rest on their laurels here. Have they been the better side? Probably. But that does not get you anything in pro clubs, and especially not competitive pro clubs. They do go into the half at 0-0. And to be fair, like I said, Fenerbahce probably being good value for a potential lead. They don't have it, and that is clubs in a nutshell. Ultra Instinct then go down the other end and almost put them to the sword just on the stroke of half time, which I feel like is everyone's favourite time to score on competitive clubs. So 0-0 going into the second half. I feel like Fenerbahce feel hard done by. not getting an early goal. But they're against a very, very strong side in that Ultra Instinct side. Last time I looked at the table, they were about mid-table. But as we know in this VPG eSports League, and I said it on Thursday night when this game was going on, there are no easy games in this league. And Fenerbahce, who sit in second, Ultra Instinct, who are definitely not top 6. I don't know where they are in the league. I'm going to guess mid-table. If I'm doing them a disservice, I'm sorry. But you wouldn't guess it. You wouldn't guess it. They're a very strong outfit. Big tackle from Nij. Mocky, I don't think he meant it, but probably best to just take a little bit of pressure off. Farouk Bike restarts with a throw-in to no avail. Goes long, drops the shoulder nicely, but Tyrone Ryan is sweeping up nicely. Good bit of composure from him, but just a bit tight in there. Maybe a good press from Ultra Instinct as the man comes across. Looked like it might be a foul. It would have been a soft one, but a foul nonetheless. Down the line, cut out by Niji. Just getting a bit of a sloppy start to this second half. Considering the players that are on show as well. This is VPG eSports Premier Action. If you're just joining us, it's Fenerbahce in the black from left to right, and it's Ultra Instinct of Spain in the white kit from right to left. Fenerbahce expected to pick up all 3 points in this game, I think is fair to say, given where they are in the league table. Tyrone Ryan, again, good composure on the ball from the centre half. Gets it back as well, marauding forward like a young Dan Agger. Flicked up, fake shot. He did draw 2 men in, so there might be space, and there is space at the back post for Farouk Bike. He's got top bins, and that is what we said about this man playing left back tonight. He is a winger. He is an out-and-out wide midfielder slash winger. He's playing in that defensive left-sided of defence position, and that is what you get when you get these type of players. He's not looked bad at all defensively, and sometimes they've just got that eye for goal because, I mean, I feel like as the game went on, Ultra Instinct would have been happier and happier keeping this Fenerbahce side out, this dangerous Fenerbahce side out. And it's come from a relatively unlikely source. Warren SG breaks into the box and cuts back. Vor. Raven puts the tackle in. Asgul sweeps up, but Tyrone Ryan is there again. And he's come a very long way to get that as well. Epan into his strike partner, Warren SG. Gets it from his opposite number, but Mocky is there. Digs the team out. Latov is last man. Takes a chance taking that down on the thigh. They do get away with it. Good bit of composure again shown. And who is this on the left-hand side? It is that man, Farouk Bike, the goal scorer, the match winner at the moment. Epan finds his strike partner who is offside. And these two together, Epan and Warren SG, very, very dangerous partnership. Not got too much going thanks to that offside trap. Swings it into the near post. Watsu is a fantastic defender, does really well. Chests it down, volleys it out. I think he'll take that one. Just slightly out of position. Good recovery. Fer heads it down. What a save from Berisha. And it is not Alvarez with the bicycle kick from close range. And this is how quickly games can turn on a sixpence. Niji, and oh, just the wrong side of the post for Raven. He doesn't get many, but that would have been an important one had it snuck in the right side of the post. Few warning signs there. Back-to-back warning signs for Fenerbahce. Ultra Instinct have done everything but score, really. Interesting ball over the top there. Hamarovic from left midfield chasing that one back, doing his defensive duties nicely. Trying to force the issue a bit there, just like Toff was. And he gets away with murder there because that was not a good pass inside. Luke 44, who's had a quiet game to his very, very high standards. Match winner on the channel last time for Fenerbahce. Playing in that right midfield position. Trasgul with a fantastic drop of the shoulder. But Watsu there again. Strong contender for man of the match so far. Epan. Again, not seeing much of him. He is dropping very, very deep. Bit like Harry Kane last night for England. Warren SG gets his strike partner overlapping. A fantastic ball to him. Goes near post. But Wakabashai again with a big save. This is what you get when you get two quality goalkeepers on show. And that is what we've got tonight for sure. Near post, I'm not even sure what happened there. The player was stood off of the pitch. He managed to somehow get a header on goal. It looked like it was turned behind by the goalkeeper, if I'm honest. The knockdown there, and like I said, corners, I did say it on this video, but corners are deadly at this level. Say it on every video. I haven't said it on this video just yet, but here is proof in the pudding. They're a massive, massive part of the eSports Prem. They're a massive, massive part of competitive 11s. They had a warning shot with that first one that went side netting / save, and the knockdown from the centre-back into Warren SG's feet, and he's put it away to double the lead for Fenerbahce, and they are marching on. 2-0 in a very, very close game. A bit of breathing space for them now. Epan, fantastic bit of skill from that man. He has come alive in the last 5 minutes. But Mocky there, back doing his defensive work nicely. The CDM, always up there with the leading CDMs at the end of the season. I wouldn't expect anything less from him at the end of this season as well when we get the rankings out. Fenerbahce now, look, they seem very, very happy just to keep this ball. I say that as they go long over the top, unnecessarily long over the top as well. And Ultra Instinct would definitely be looking to force something here as they look to get a goal back into this game. Watsu, big tackle, but Mocky finds the overlap. Berisha, massive, massive save. Again, Fenerbahce are indebted to this man as things stand, keeping a clean sheet against a very potent attack from Ultra Instinct. And Fenerbahce with a chance to counter here. Epan can't stab it down the line. Emre, big tackle from that man. Very, very good player in that cam position tonight. Back post, Watsu there again, doing what he does best. Been a fantastic performance from him. Not Alvarez, looking to find Traz Al Ghul over the top. He finds him. Couple of nice touches. Back stick. Volleys it against Watsu. Berisha's come a very long way, and again, I said it before, I'll say it again, that man is a very good goalkeeper. And when your defence, you see him coming out and claim the ball, chances are he's claiming it, and that's exactly what he did there. Emre, good ball into striker's feet. Luke was offside from the first one from Emre, and I just don't think he managed to ever get back onside. It cost him a free kick, but I don't think they'll mind too much. It was precious minutes burned in the Ultra Instinct defensive third. I don't think they'll mind that one bit. Hamarovic draws the foul in, but in all honesty, that's probably all she wrote for this Ultra Instinct side. Tries to find feet, and that's a great ball. I think that sums up Ultra Instinct, to be honest. Very, very nearly, but you can have no mistakes against a side this good, against these types of players. Wakabashai does well to keep them out, but the damage was already done. It's Fenerbahce 2, Ultra Instinct 0. We will march straight on to the second game of the evening, which is another look at this Fenerbahce side. And for some reason, that's gone really far ahead, even though it wasn't supposed to. And again, here we go. And they are playing Volt. A very, very good side. No, let's not start the music. A very, very good German outfit. So they beat the Spanish. Can they beat the Germans? Let's find out. Same team, I would imagine, for Fenerbahce, as Volt break into the box early on. Fenerbahce in the blue kit this time, left to right. Volt in the white. I think they're in the Germany kit. I was going to say, which is strange, because Ultra Instinct, the Spanish team, were in the German kit. The same kit that Volt are playing in, but at least Volt are German, so that makes more sense. But Fenerbahce, back-to-back games playing against the same kit. And Volt started really well, actually. A couple of early sniffs at goal. Nothing created in terms of chances, but there or thereabouts. Epan, edge of the box. Fake shot. Taken down by Ritzy nicely. First touch for him. Goes short. And a nice animation. I quite like that. Jalal, very good player. Left back tonight. Or left centre back. Volt Prince loses it, but he wins it back just in the nick of time. Long over the top. Toff does well. Gives it to Luke, who's back there defending. And again, this stabbed ball seems to be a recurring theme for Fenerbahce. Maybe it's worked in the past. I don't know. It's been hit and miss tonight so far, for sure. Tries to go down the line, but Timpson does well. Recycles possession nicely. Chica gives it to Neurofunk, the manager. Prince, it's a fantastic ball over the top. Lob through ball. Headed back to Marv. Drops the shoulder nicely. Bit of skill. Stays inside the box. Gives it a nice little 1-2. He was just offside. It looked tight. But it is given. Watsu. Good bit of football from Fenerbahce here. Really fluid stuff. This is the game that happened just straight after the game that we just watched. So they are warmed up in terms of VPG eSports action. Stepped in nicely there, Jalal. Marv knocks it back to Leandro. And again, Volt happy to keep possession here. Very, very good side, our Volt. La Tormenta of Baller Build Fame drops a shoulder, goes past two men. Wow, that was close. The leading goal scorer in this league. Baller Build Fame just showing you what he can do there. Early signs, half a chance. They're going to have to watch him in this game, Fenerbahce, and that's a naughty tackle. Left one on him there. Oh, it was a naughty tackle, but it wasn't that naughty. And EA are playing this really nicely into the hands of Fenerbahce, who really need a win here to keep their very slim hopes, but hopes indeed, of winning the VPG Esports Premier tonight on tonight's stream. But they'll need all 3 points here. Emre got loads of room to burst into now, seeing as Volt are a man down. Gives it to Epan. What a save. It seemed to go in slow motion. The shot, that is. Ritzy got down to it nicely. But how is that red card going to affect this game? La Tormenta, I think it's just a case of... What on earth am I seeing here? I mean, you could argue he was last man, but my God, what the hell? Well, that evens it up then, boys and girls. That evens it up. And just, what I was going to say is Volt really just needs to keep hitting their danger man, La Tormenta, up front. They did exactly that. He took a nice touch, took it down under his spell, threatened to kind of run in behind. He was 50 yards away from goal. Technically last man. It was a very conservative tackle. It was a foul nonetheless, but hey, that is the nature of the beast. And Fenerbahce go long. Timpson's done really well to recover there because he was 100% out of position as Epan was ghosting in behind. It is 10 plays 10 though. Maybe the referee, the EA referee, just trying to even the score a little bit there after maybe what we thought here in the commentary box was not a red card for Volt. Certainly don't think it was a red card for Fenerbahce, but there we go then. It's 10 men. All is fair in the world, apparently. Epan sits the man down nicely. If you're a striker watching this, you've got to watch strikers like Epan. He is up there with one of the best around, if not the best. Jalal. I feel like everyone's just got a little bit more time on the ball now since there's 2 less players on the pitch. We'll play 60 virtual minutes like that as well. King Dom into La Tormenta. What a ball through to Marv Watsu again. Fenerbahce, this back... The 2 centre-backs and the goalkeeper for Fenerbahce since we started this stream have been fantastic. Yet to concede a goal. Pardon, 3 centre-backs for Fenerbahce. Or are they playing 3 at the back, or is someone just slotting in? There's that Tyron Ryan. He's playing if he's playing centre-back, he's playing a very, very free role centre-back, which I absolutely love, by the way. And I think they are playing 4 at the back. As we did speak about this man, Farouk Baig. I mean, he's the left back, supposedly. Emre does... Do you know what? He did absolutely nothing wrong there. He dropped the shoulder nicely, got space on that venomous left foot of his, and just no one on the same wavelength. Bread and butter for Ritzy as Volt restart. 3 minutes before half time. Can either side get a breakthrough here? I think it would be massive at this stage. And Eurofunk gets his pass cut out. Epan gives it to Emre, who slides through Luke. Warren SG, I'm not sure he wanted it there. Emre again doing everything he can to get this Fenerbahce side cooking. And here he is again, a third time. Goes himself. Epan can't put the ball away. What a save by Ritzy, but hats off to Emre there. Fantastic play from him. He just grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and said, look, lads, we need a goal before half-time, so let's go and get it. Jalal, big win for him. I think that is going to be half-time as we get the music on. Let's have a break from that crowd noise. 0-0 again for the second game in a row. And don't forget, this was Thursday's games. I think what happened is people wrote Fenerbahce off because, I mean, you could see it if you want to go back and watch it. All boys needed to do was win 2 games on Thursday. They lost the first game, and then all of a sudden they were then looking to second place G-Mask. What they didn't know is Fenerbahce were there. They didn't have the games in hand, but they had the points amassed. G-Mask dropped points. Poise dropped points. Fenerbahce were there on hand. They won the last game. If they win this, it puts them in an almighty good position to go and do the business tonight. They will need favours from other teams, but that will be what the team talk was at halftime. And let's see what happens in this second half. And just FYI, I don't know the result to this. I certainly didn't know the result to the first game either. I didn't want to come on stream whilst this is a pre-stream for tonight's action, which guys and girls, please do jump in that stream. That is at 8:30 tonight. That will have live action from the VPG eSports final games. I didn't want to do a stream where I knew the result because it's not as fun then. It's not as fun. But 2 very good teams. Again, any chance to watch this Volt side, who are a very, very good side. And of course, Fenerbahce, who are going to be such a focal point for tonight. La Tormenta goes near post. Berisha keeping that double clean sheet intact. And again, it's just a half chance for Tormenta. La Tormenta gets his shot off nicely, but he is meeting a man in form. I mean, there he is again, and it happened so quickly. Jalal with their header down into the path of La Tormenta. Bit similar to what we saw Warren SG in his goal earlier on in the first game of this stream tonight. Once again, a knockdown. La Tormenta. Guys, it is literally just copy and paste. Volt they've got corner routines for days here, and I'm just looking at some of the marking from Fenerbahce. They look to be trying to shore things up a little bit here. They do so with Farouk Bike, but back-to-back corners there, looking like they had Fenerbahce on strings. Unfortunate not to get anything out of it were Volt, but here they come again. Vor goes long. Not going to get anything out of that. Jalal has had a very good game. Neurofunk, the manager. Back to Jalal. Goes long. Fantastic ping out to this right-hand side. Chica into La Tormenta. Maybe not the best pass. Emre. Striker's feet. Epan drops a shoulder nicely. Goes past 1. Goes past 2. What can he do? Breaks into the box. Nothing at the back post. Doable. La Tormenta. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10v10. So the spaces will appear. Luke 44 doing his defensive duties nicely. Gets away with that one. Farouk Bike over on this left-hand side. If someone's going to find him, it's going to be Emre. Curse of the commentator, though. Good run from him, but good defending from this Volt side. King Don over the top to Leandro. Volleys it up for himself nicely. Sandro had time to take it down. Instead, looks to find the league's top goal scorer. Instead, La Tormenta. This time, he can't get out of his feet. A rare... just maybe 1 or 2 touches too much from that man. Perhaps Berisha's good form, making him double think. Emre, again, he's been phenomenal tonight. What a good player. Finds Epan. Again, Emre's just the driving force for this side, but Volt look to bolt. It is 3v3, now 1v1. La Tormenta taking on his opposite number, does well, cuts back into Marv's feet, gets the shot away. I'm tired of saying it, Berisha again. What a fantastic save. It's going top bins, clawed it out. And again, I said it earlier on, Fenerbahce have a lot of thanking to do to their number one. 25 minutes. What can Fenerbahce dig out here? It's been pretty even, I would say. Chances at both sides. Perhaps Volt have had more chances. Marv with the header cross. King Don keeps it going, but FENERBACHE has been fantastic tonight. Steps in, gives it to the danger man, Emre, who finds Warren SG. Emre into Epan, tries to drop the shoulder. The manager for Volt stepping in there. La Tormenta couldn't turn it around the corner. Good press, though, from Fenerbahce. Luke with the roulette. Beats his man once, twice. Finds the top bins. What a finish that is. And just like the last time this man appeared on the channel, he has found potentially the winning goal. I thought it was over. I thought he did too much. The XG of 0.02 speaks volumes, but that man does not care. Top bins, far post. I mean, it's a goal worthy of winning any match, but that puts Fenerbahce in the driving seat here. And I said, you know, minutes ago, it was anyone's game, and I don't think either side could be too disheartened about going down, could have too much to complain about going down, because both teams have been fantastic so far this game, and both teams probably deserve to be winning. I would argue a draw is probably not even fair. Both teams deserve to win. I'm not sure if they kept that in or not. They're going to get the free kick because of it. And how much are Volt going to chuck at this now? Just like that. 15 minutes left. That 10 minutes flew by. Just like the ball flew into the back of the net from Luke's boot to put Fenerbahce 1-0 up. And I'm not sure Volt have got too much to play for this season. I might be wickedly wrong. But it doesn't look like they're going gung-ho just yet as Luke skips past his man, the match winner, as things stand. Warren SG finds his strike partner. When those two get cooking, you don't want to be around for it. 10 men apiece, 10 minutes left. Volt need a goal. Fenerbahce will want a second goal to see off this game. Because Volt have been very, very good value for at least a draw here, I would say. Trying to dance his way through. And again, that press from Fenerbahce has been fantastic. And they're just very, very good at winning those second balls, our Fenerbahce. First and second balls, to be fair to them. They've got centre-backs who don't mind pressing early on. And then just defensive midfielders and Emre, to be fair, who don't mind sniffing around for those second balls. That is La Tormenta, who tries to step over and boost his way through. Fenerbahce now going long. Good touch, a very good touch from the goalkeeper, to be fair. Gets this Volt side going again. Slides in behind with the overlap on this right-hand side. He's got a foul if he wants it. The referee's not going to come back. And I thought that was harsh, but they've still got the ball. They don't have it anymore, and I think they're wishing they would... he gave the advantage, and now he's got nothing. Here they go again. What can they get cooking? 2 minutes left. Over the top. La Tormenta tries to do something with it, but again, FENERBACHE with the headband nips in nicely, goes long when he perhaps didn't need to. I understand the need to, the want to, but gets chucked in now. Nothing is going to come of it, thanks to this man, Berisha, who, to be fair, back-to-back clean sheets as things stand, bearing a almighty mess up here. He waited for the 2 minutes to go by. He smashes it into the crowd, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how tonight's VPG eSports Premier has been set up. It is Fenerbahce, 3 points behind leaders Poise. They've got a chance. It's slim, but they've got a chance to do it. Guys, all I can say is tune in tonight at 8:30. Thank you very much for stopping to the pre-stream. I'll go back and watch the stream, but on my screen it didn't look like we were getting any lag from the stream as opposed to my stream. the streams coming through. So fingers crossed for tonight. It should be a good one. Guys and girls, if you are free tonight, please make sure you stop by. If you're not free tonight, because you're playing, I assume, make sure you stop by. Everything gets recorded on the channel, and if you've not already, please do subscribe. It's the only way that you're going to keep up with all the Pro Club's weekly stuff that we do, because it's very sporadic and we just post stuff willy-nilly when we feel like it. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for the last 37 minutes. We managed to we squeezed 2 games in, guys. It normally takes us about an hour to do that. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully see you guys later. If not, I'll see you on the VOD of the stream. But have a good night regardless, and see you guys on the next video.